Hello there, Sagittarius. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hand, and I am programming these cards for you, the Animal Wise Tarot from Ted Andrews. Something new for this month. If you like it, let me know. If you don't, let me know. There's comments below. Let me know. Go ahead and we have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and we are programming these cards for you as we speak. One more shuffle and we will move into it. All right. It's been an interesting month. Lots of power and intensity and decisions. Whoa. Alrighty then. So let's go ahead and lay out some cards and see where we get to. All right. All these little critters are interesting, right? Okay, cool. Here we go. So let's talk about what's going on. We have the Queen of Cups. We were talking about an emotionally based feminine energy person in your life who is going to be around this week. I'm not sure if they're causing trouble or if they're actually there to help. It's an interesting question. Let's look at it, right? Let's add some more cards and see what happened. We have the Death card here, the Snake, shedding the old and resurrection, which is telling me that this is, you had in the last week been letting go, or 2 weeks ago you were letting go of somebody that was causing some drama in your life. This is a consistent answer to that. The Death is the Snake. So he sheds his skin. He lets go of a whole different person that he was. Wiggles right out of that. And quite frankly, he becomes the new him, the new it, right? The new Snake is out. And he is resurrected, which is super cool if you think about what that is and how we as humans can do that ourselves by shedding an old skin, maybe the old skin that was our person. We have old selves, maybe the more judgmental self that is more upset about certain things all the time, and you go, okay, you know what, I'm gonna let that go. That person's gone. Poof. And you move forward in a new resurrected version of yourself that is more accepting and happy to join the world and be okay. And maybe you need to help this Queen of Cups with that. Maybe you get to help a friend become their new self. Nothing wrong with helping another friend, okay? And we also have the Devil here. This is interesting to have the Death and the Devil right here. The Raven, shape-shifting and light in the dark. Shape-shifting and light in the dark. So when you realize that things look as bleak as possible, it's really important to find bits and pieces of light, even when it's so dark you can hardly see. And we're talking about internal chatter and internal doubt, sadness, darkness. When all that stuff comes up, it's important to pre-plan maybe for when those days will come, and know that as you pre-plan, you're laying a foundation, planting a seed of something that can and will pull you out of it automatically, right? I feel like I remember a movie where, you know, they knew they were going to forget who they were, so they left something behind so that they would remind themselves, oh, this is who you are today. Remember that today you are this person. This is all what happened before, so now you have the pretext. I feel it was Groundhog Day or something like it. No, 51st dates. Haha. So the reality that you need to remember where you came from, but lay the groundwork for yourself for the future, so that if you wake up one day forgetting all the beautiful things that happened to you in your life, that you can remind yourself. There's this thing I'm going to run into every single day that's going to tell me, hey, this is who you really are. You're awesome. You're worthy. You're capable. You have all the joy and the possibilities in your world and in your life. Self-affirmations are always a good thing. Anyway, that's just what came up for me when I saw that, and I apologize if it was a little too deep for anybody. The Page of Pentacles is here saying that yes, indeedy, there's new information about ways to make money that is going to be blocking you from moving forward. We had talked about there's probable, whether it's needing to expand your building and needing to get permits to do that. You have to sign a few more things before you can move forward again. It doesn't mean there's anything bad about that or wrong. It's merely a bump in the road, right? It's a step in the road. Step up, step down, step up, step down. We talked about that before. I'm excited to see that there's possibilities and growth here, and you're just hitting a little speed bump of regulatory paperwork or blah blah blah. So just kind of embrace it and know that you can do it. You can get that stuff done, and it'll be okay. It's going to be great. Just be ready for it, okay? Mentally prepare for yourself for that. The Six of Swords is here saying that yes, indeed, the dove is here. Moving between cycles and worlds. So being able to work through some of these cycles, because we talked about the darkness and the self-sabotage that could happen there. It's a cycle. It's a thing that comes, it ebbs and it flows. Ebbs and flows, ebbs and flows. Just like the moon, just like the ocean, all that ebbing and flowing and ebbing and flowing. But it's all part of what happens. It happens, it's so consistent and so rhythmic. If you can figure out what the flow is or what the routine of the flow is, you can be super better prepared for it if you know exactly, like, well, we know when the moon's going to be full, so there you go. But if you can figure out your own cycles, you can work in those days off around that special time when you need to be solamente hoi, all by yourself. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with being alone. There's a lot of capacity to tap into self-love, self-comfort, self-joy, self-awareness. All those things are there. And if you're in that darkness space and feel like that's probably the worst place for you is alone in those moments, you'll know, and you'll be able to tap the right person. Maybe this person up here will be the one you tap and go, bring your flashlight. I need some light. And that's okay. Whatever you've worked out, it's okay. Have a safe word. I don't care. Do you. Whatever that is, do you. Figure it out. Prepare for the darkness to come back, because it can and it will. But if you're ready for it, it won't be as bad, right? The Two of Wands is here. It's just a sea turtle. Preserve and achieve. So whatever's going on, you want to make sure that you are persevere, not preserve, silly girl. Yep. Persevere to achieve. There's going to be some part of you that needs to push through where you are to get to the other side. So I'm buckling up, right? I'm going to buckle up, and that's going to be okay. It's going to be part of the plan, but you're ready for it, and that's a good thing. Excellent, right? So the Lover's card showed up, of course, to say, hey, past relationships and or current relationships, new partnerships could all be on tap this time. If you have a partner in crime that can go handle work while you're dealing with a darkness moment, that would be handy. that's part of the joy of having an extra human being or a partner in your life, is that somebody else can go handle the hard stuff for the day while you handle some hard stuff at home. It's good. We're here. We want that to be okay. We want you to find a solution to this issue and take care of yourself in all ways. All right. So the Queen of Wands is here. The Crocodile. Primal strength and creation, right? So there's the crocodile. Nice hard exterior. Strangely, has a lot of maternal instincts. Care, self-care, and creation. They create a lot. There's a lot of egg laying and stuff like that. Some of you might know a lot more about crocodiles than I do. But the reality is that it's good stuff. They are good critters, and it means that you have instincts within you that are beyond learned stuff. It's stuff that are part of our DNA. And if we can tap into those DNA instincts, we can get to the other side and be ready to go. Be ready to move and create with that deep down inner self, okay? This is the stuff that helps us blink when we need to, breathe on the regular, and all those simple things that are part of who we are automatically. The automatic pilot of the skin suit is what we're tapping into, okay? So do that and allow that to be part of how you move through in your solution for all of this stuff going on in front of us. So even if the hard days are here, we do a certain number of things automatically, and that's a good thing. We feed ourselves, we blink, we go to the bathroom. Those things are automatic. God bless us. The Justice card is also here, and it's the Elephant. Ancient power of justice at play, which means that whatever this is talking to how other people are beginning to understand what's going on, and or they're really showing up. They're stepping up. They are supporting in some way. So these new partners in crime, this new you've entered a new era of support, and I really like that for you. So congratulations for having some good support, and knowing that you are not going to be walking this road alone. All right, so excellent. Good for you, Sagittarius, and we will talk next about March. All right, I'll see you next week.